My name's Ben, and today we've got another incredibly unique car to show you around. This is a 2024 Land Rover Defender 110. It's a P525, which is very important to note because on the modern 5-litre Defenders, they've actually gone down to a P425. This is a 525, so the bigger horsepower, that 5-litre supercharged V8 engine. And as you can probably already see from the video, the car has a full urban kit, both exterior and interior. So there's quite a lot of cars with urban exteriors, but very, very few with urban interiors. So it's a very, very rare car. No expense spared, 6,500 miles from new, so incredibly low mileage. And being the V8 Defender to begin with, it comes with a lot of specification. We'll start at the front, do our best to show you around as much of it as we can. The colour is Carpathian Grey with, as you can probably see, the Tiffany Blue interior, so very special colour combination. But we'll start at the front. So first of all, we've got the urban lettering both on the front and the back of the car, but across the top of the bonnet here. And then just beneath that, we've got Urban's badge in this grille section. Right down at the bottom in the top of the vent here, we've got the forward-facing camera for the 3D surround camera system fitted to the car. And then coming down the sides, the exterior kit on the Urban is the Widetrack kit. So we've got pixel LED headlights with the auto high beam matrix beam on there. And then we've got the square daytime running lights, which are fitted by Urban, along with the optional lower front bumper canards, which are very nice. Extended gloss black wheel arches. And then massive 23-inch UC6 Urban wheels with Tiffany brake calipers with the Urban logo on. We've got the Urban bonnet vents, the best of British side vents, the black contrast mirrors and roof, the Urban light bar across the top, Urban side steps down the side, the V8 badging down there as well, so you don't forget which engine's in this, but it's very hard to forget when you turn the car on because it makes an incredible noise. And then have a look at that stunning Tiffany blue interior, full Napa leather, and everything has been changed. So all of the top of the dashboard, the steering wheel, and the seats have got a unique pattern on them as well with the Urban Automotive logo on there. It's a stunning, stunning place to be. The full opening glass panoramic roof up top as well. And we'll talk some more about the interior options as we get around the driver's side. But it's very nice, and the quality in here is just stunning. As I say, the leather is so soft, being Napa leather. Illuminated V8 door entry seals down there as well. And then have a look in the back. Privacy glass on the rear 3/4, heated rear seats as well, and 4-zone climate control down in the centre there, along with USB ports. And then again, the Tiffany blue throughout the seats in the back of the car, again with the Urban badging in the seats there. It's just been done so, so well. And it's a stunning combination. I love it. On the rear door window section here, we've got the Urban badging on there as well. And just have a look at the wheels, how intricate these wheels are. There's so many different sections to it. And you can see the contrast of the Tiffany blue calipers behind there and the Urban badge in the centre of the wheels. It's a stunning, stunning wheel. Again, in my opinion, one of the best looking wheels I've seen on a Defender. Urban mud flaps, we've got the darkened or the smoked rear lights as well, so they're like almost exactly the same colour as the outside lights there, which is a very nice touch, but they will still illuminate red when needed. The full Urban spare wheel cover, and there is a full-size Urban spare wheel underneath that as well, so it's nice. Some people leave the original Land Rover wheels under there. This one's got a full-size Urban spare. And then obviously a massive boot with the rugged floor, which is just easy for loading stuff in, still on the backs of the seats. So if you fold those middle row seats down, you've got a proper surface all the way across. We've also got a deployable tow bar from Land Rover, so you can press the button in the boot there and it will pop itself round. Nice and slow, but it does come. There you go. And as you can see, it's brand new, has never been used. And also because the car's on air suspension, you can raise and lower the back of the car to suit. And then if I just pop the door back in, it shuts very easily. And then if I come around the driver's side, we've got Urban badge on the back of the boot here, and also the black painted sort of tow hooks on the back of the car there. Urban mud flaps, as I probably already mentioned. And then we'll jump inside and talk through some of the interior features. So, starting with the driver's door card, as I mentioned before, the leather is so soft. It's one of the nicest quality leathers I've touched, and it's beautiful in the Tiffany blue. I think the contrast against the grey painted sections on the doors and the black trims is just stunning. Meridian surround sound system, so an upgraded sound system in the car, memory settings for the driver and passenger seat, power folding heated door mirrors, and then I'll fire the car up now. As part of the Urban pack, it comes with a Miltek exhaust, so it sounds incredible. Hopefully the video will pick it up, but it sounds amazing, and if you give it a rev, it gives lots of burbles and just a stunning noise. The steering wheel is electrically adjustable forwards, backwards, up and down, and obviously multifunction and heated on the button in the bottom right there. But on the right hand side we've got our adaptive cruise control buttons and our lane departure settings, and on the left hand side we've got our multimedia controls and an assist button just at the top left there. Big metal gear shift paddles. As part of it being a V8, you get the metal paddles on the back of the steering wheel, which is a very nice touch. And then if you have a look out in front of me, we've got a massive heads-up display. Might be difficult for the camera to pick up, but it gives you your traffic sign assist, your speed, and the lane departure guidelines as well, if you've got that switched on. Obviously a big virtual cockpit in front of me, which is very customizable. So at the moment on the full screen map, but you can have a dial in the middle and 2 infotainment screens either side, or you can have it as a traditional sort of 2 dials with a rev counter on one side and a speedometer on the other. Coming across to the center, we've got the bigger 11.5-inch touchscreen or infotainment screen in the center here. We've got Land Rover's own navigation system, which is very responsive, as you can see, very easy to use. If I pop the car into reverse, it brings up our reverse camera on the left-hand side, our bird's eye view on the right-hand side, and there's buttons around that bird's eye view that you can touch on to bring the bigger camera up into the center here. You can also press the 3D button and just drag yourself around the car however you wish to do so. So it's a very nice system. You can get lots of different angles, and there's different settings for both off-road and towing down there as well. And if I come into this screen, you'll see we've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And if I go into the seats section, you can turn on your heated front. If I go into the front section, heated front and cooled seats as well. And you can access that down by the climate control buttons down here if you don't want to do it through the screen. So it's very easy and lots of ways of doing it. Coming down the center, we've obviously got air suspension, so the car's in access mode at the moment, but it will raise up and down. All your different driving modes. If I press this button and twist this knob across the bottom of the screen, you'll see you've got all of your different off-road modes. Being a Defender, it's still extremely capable wherever you want to take the car. Lots of USB ports, and then tons and tons of storage, so all the way down under here, and it actually goes back on itself under there. Cup holders, a wireless phone charging pad, a center console refrigerator, so 2 levels of cooling down in there, which is a very nice touch. Storage all behind the sat-nav screen, along with an extra USB port down there. We've got the Smart View rear mirror and HomeLink garage door opening control, so if you've got a gate at home or garage, you can control it to these buttons here, and if I flick that, you'll see it becomes a camera. So if your car's full of luggage in the back and you can't see out the back, just flick the camera on. It's also adjustable, so you can move it up and down and brighten it as well. It's very clever how it works. Or just go back to your normal mirror. And last but not least, I'll open that full tilt and slide panoramic roof. So it goes a long way back, and you've got a wind deflector at the front of it as well. So it's a very, very nice touch. And we'll turn the car off, jump outside, and just summarize what a special car this is. So as I touched on at the beginning, very few cars with both the full Urban Widetrack exterior kit and an Urban interior. So it's a unique car, and not just with the full kit, but also the P525 V8 engine, which is now a dying breed, or a dead breed actually. You can't buy a new one of these cars, so it's last of that engine. And let's be honest, if you're after a V8, why would you buy one that hasn't got all the power? My name's Ben, I hope the video's helped. Thank you very much for watching.